Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we go IRL. In real life and in real time. Live from the comfort of our own homes. That's right. Rewind does it like we do it every night. Live from the desk. We don't move because we're lazy, crazy, and in your face. In your house, in your ears, in your eyes, in your mind. And if you don't mind, baby, drop those R's in the chat. Because we gonna rewind the world. RWO for life. And we gonna live it. And the show goes on. Welcome back to another brand new episode of LolCow Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge, and we got a ridiculous episode for you tonight. That's right. It's the RWO, and we're steamrolling because we got something to say. Ay. And I'm not going to say it alone. No, I got to bring in my co-host this evening. Xylee Gets Real. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Well, Xylee. Oh, I got to shout out our four rollers right off the bat. Poke Gaga, Huge Ass, the 2-star Generals, Delaney, Uncle Gum, Shy Mar, Rastov, Neverender, and Metalis. You know how they roll here in the RWO. It's for life.
Hell yeah.
Now, we had some fun this week celebrating the four rollers, but tonight, I got to say something, Xylee. We told our audience we might be doing...
Oh, that part, yeah. I was giving this part the part you haven't said yet. My bad. Sorry.
We told our audience we might be doing a 24-hour stream this weekend, and I bitched out. I'm not feeling very well. We're still going to be partying. We're still going to be rewind partying this weekend. We're going to be doing multiple streams
Both
this
nights.
weekend. We're going to be doing multiple streams, so we're not going to leave you alone. We're not going to leave you lonely. Right. I just can't stretch it out. I'm not feeling healthy enough. But you
haven't felt good in the last several days, honestly.
Yeah. I'm not that guy to this weekend. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. But for the party, I want you guys to know, usually we thank you for the grifted here on Lolcow Rewind, but we're actually going to be accepting gifteds. And everybody who sends in a gifted, I'm going to make Xylee take their name down for every gifted. And Xylee's going to put their name on the wheel. And every gifted will get a spot on the wheel. And we'll spin the wheel. And the winner will be our guest of honor. So the party...
Now, explain with every gifted. So if you gift, this is how complicated this motherfucker here, all right? And I'm going to spurg
I had to fight her for
out.
this. I had to fight her for
I'm going
this.
to spurg the fuck out. No, fuck you. I'm spurging out right now. Let's just say...
Well, let's do it right now. Delusional Freaks.
How
We're
many
10 gifted. They
Okay,
brought
guess
10
what,
gifts for our
Delusional
party this
Freak?
weekend.
I have to put your name in 10 times.
Yes, they go on the wheel 10 times. Delusional Freaks
Okay, hold on.
will go on 10 times. You got this, Xylee. Drake Dragsaw will go on one time.
Let me tell you.
And the
excited.
The gaming monkey 1925 will go on one time.
Hold on. God damn it.
See.
God damn it. This is going to be so fucked up, and it's going to be your fault.
Hey, we're just got to the 5-minute mark. So
God.
So just
I'm going to be so mad at you by the end of this. I'm going to be so mad at you by the end of this. I swear to God.
It's only 12.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then I'm going to do. Okay. And then copy.
And then that's.
All right. There's the 10.
That's 10
so what's
from
the other
Delusional
ones?
Freaks. Well, then you got 1 from Drake Dragsaw.
Why are you doing this to me? What the fuck? Oh my God, no!
Well, you got to put 1 from Drake Dragsaw. You got to put 1 from Drake Dragsaw.
I see it. I have it up, okay? You don't have to tell me. Let me just deal with this on my own, okay? Okay.
I'm gonna hold your hand through this.
I'm just gonna put the gaming monkey.
The gaming monkey. Don't forget the gaming monkey.
I'm not forgetting the gaming monkey. Shut the fuck up, Kaidik.
Kaidik, we are very happy. These people are coming to our party. They're bringing gifts.
Oh, look at Lightning Sparrow. 20 fucking
Yeah, there's 20 gifts for our party this weekend. These people are all bringing gifts to our party. And one of these people will be the actual, guest of honor this weekend. That means we're going to be doing toasts to them. I'm going to give them a party song, it's basically going to be like it's their birthday party, but it's not even their birthday. It's like they're going to be the guest of honor. Look at that. Ian Dubeck gave a gift.
4, 5. Hold on, I'm still on the 20. Shut the fuck up. Copy. All right, 5, 10.
Delusional.
15.
Delusional Freaks thinks you need a drink
Shut
for
up,
this.
Shut up. 20. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, Lightning Sparrow, Ben Killer. I fucking hate you. Ben. This is why I cussed you out. I literally cussed him out because I knew this is how it was going to go. I fucking knew it.
I said, Xylee, we barely get any gifts. We're like number 7 for gifted. It doesn't matter.
You know what? And I'm okay with that because I don't have to do stupid shit like this.
I said, Xylee, don't worry. We're not going to get that many gifted. We don't get gifted on Rewind.
Okay. Oh, look, more green. Oh, look, more green. The gaming monkey 5 times. Okay, hold on. The gaming monkey. Fuck you, Billy. All right, gaming monkey, copy. All right, hold on.
Shout out to Calamity, who became Cash Cow. Andy Fails, who became Cash Cow. Super Gamer, who became Cash Cow.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, 5 gaming monkey.
GC Old Man House Phone became Cash Cow, and Kaylee, who gave her pre-funk love too. Much appreciated.
Even Dubeck. All right. Delusional Freaks. Xylee, I think you need a drink for this. You know what? I might take you up on that fucking 50, but hold on a second. Okay. Charm Skull. I'm just going to put Scully because we know the bitch. Okay. Duh.
Hey, Non.
Hey, Non. I hate you.
Hey, Non. With the 50 gifts.
What?
Well, this is our party. These people are getting ready for our party this weekend.
I hate this so much. I'm going to deafen. I'm going to fucking deafen. All right, Meowser. This is fucking bullshit. I fucking knew this was going to happen. No, Xylee, it's not going to be that many people.
She was like,
fine.
She was
we never get gifted. It's not like anybody's going to get 50.
she was like, I don't want to have to type all these names in. And I'm like, Xylee, how many names can the wheel hold? She's like, well, as many as I can type, but that's not the point. And I'm like, well, don't worry. We barely get any gifted.
Jean Lewis. God, fuck off, dude. Oh my God. Tron X, the WIKID. All right, that's 5. Hold on. Excuse me. I have to copy and paste for a moment. Copy. All right, enter. Okay.
Fallout Muse, thank you for bringing the gift to our party.
3.
Sidious, thank you for bringing the gift to our party.
4.
Passion, bringing gifts to our party. Bearskin,
5.
Trunks the Wicked, bringing 5 gifts to our party.
Trunks the Wicked, 5. All right.
John Lewis, Super Gamer, Meowser, Trunks the Wicked, Dove, Andy Fails, Scully. So many people bringing gifts to our party.
Anon! 50? Really? 50? Okay, at least your name's easy. All right. Hey, okay, hold on. Fucking 50. Anon.
Hey.
Okay, let me just do it. Let me just do it 10 times.
Cracker.
3. Okay, 3. Don't. You know what? I'm deafening until I get through this 51.
While you deafen, I'm going to take a swig for Cracker.
I'm deafening while I get through this 51.
Xylee, I think you need a drink for this. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Cracker, you know what we do here at Rewind? When we get a pay pig, we swig for our pigs. I'll make sure Xylee swigs for you when she undeafens. Lunchbox coming through with the 10 gifts for our party. This is going to be such a good party this weekend. She literally has to deafen because she won't be able to copy and paste Anon's names 50 times. Here's to you, Cracker. Kaida coming through with the grifted. Xylee's so pissed. Anon coming through with 20 more. She is so pissed. She is so pissed. I knew she was... It's been 12 minutes, okay? And I knew if we got this many members the entire episode, I knew she was going to be pissed, okay? She's motherfucked right now. She's this many members in 12 minutes. I thought we would do this the whole episode. This is more members than we usually get in like 4 or 5 days. She's muted, but she is going off. She is so mad. You can see her face. Cheers to all the legends bringing gifts to our party. You know we appreciate you bringing gifts to the Rewind party this weekend. And I cannot wait to see at the end of the stream. I hope we can actually get everybody in by the end of the stream. We might have to cut off the gifteds. I don't know how long it's going to be because we'll see when she catches up. She's still typing in Lunchbox. And I think, actually, that's not too far behind. Lunchbox. She says 20? Really, Anon? Marcus Reynolds bringing a gift to the party? Like, if you guys are here and you throw in just one gift to the party, there's a chance the wheel stops on your name. I mean, Anon's got a bunch of real estate, but you don't know. It could be anybody. Drake Dragsaw says, hey, Xylee, if you use Alt F4, you can paste multiple times at once just by entering the amount you want to paste into a dialog box. You wrong for that. Metalis says, Xylee, Excel would make your task much easier. Then you could copy paste into that list. Tina Nodi, thank you for bringing a gift to the party.
Billy, we're not friends anymore. I just want to let you know that right now. Friendship over.
You guys don't even know. I had to finesse Xylee into doing this.
No. I cussed her ass out. Let's be for real.
Yeah, she was not going to do this. She was like, you know how much work this is going to be? And I was like, Xylee, trust me. Like, we don't get that many gifteds. I was like, at most, we're probably going to get like 150 the whole episode. She's like, that's 150 names I got to type in individually. I was like, you can copy and
I was
paste
like,
some of them.
can't we do like every 5? Like, can't we do every 5? No, that wouldn't be fair to the people who only give 1. They should be on the list too. Just in case.
I said we gotta recognize the people who give 1 the same as the people that give 50. Wraith the Emperor bringing a gift to the party. See? Sandman bringing a gift to the party. This is so kind of you all, getting ready for the Rewind party this weekend. And you're all invited.
And then I tried to call his fucking bluff too. I was like, then fine, Billy, you do it. He was like, okay, but when we rolled the dice, I kept up with all that. I'm like, it's not like giving 50 fucking memberships, rolling the goddamn die. At least when you rolled the die, you were able to go Pokey Gaga times 2, huge ass times 2. I can't do times 50. I have to do 50 individual names.
And I said, Sally, the only reason this is hard is because you're going to have to be doing it while screaming the entire time.
We're not friends anymore.
Yeah, we are. We're doing really well. Look at all the gifts brought to our party.
I see all of them. I see them all. I am literally looking at a wheel of them, Billy. I am literally looking at the wheel. Congratulations. Yes, I see.
John Foy, thank you for the gift. Welcome to the party. Well, the party, this is like the pre-funk. This weekend is the real party. Megatron125, Billy is an evil mastermind, confirmed. That's going to read out later, but I just wanted to say it out loud. Delaney, thank you for the gifts. So kind of you to bring 5 gifts to the party. Xylie's definitely going to be typing your name in soon. Are you really caught up?
Yeah.
Damn, you're good. You're actually too good. I thought you'd be locked up. I'm actually disappointed that you're caught up.
What? What do you mean you're disappointed?
I thought you...
Really?
Well, I mean...
Really?
You're very, very good job is what I meant to say. Very good job, Zoe.
Look at that. Half the fucking wheel is Anon. Look at this shit. Half the wheel is literally fucking Anon.
Oh, about half. I think Anon brought 70 gifts, and we have I think congratulations to us. This party already has 152 gifts. That's amazing.
God, save this.
Yeah, oh God, good idea.
Because I'm not retyping that shit, bro. I'll be like, sorry, it's over.
For those of you just tuning in, we are accepting gifts for our party this weekend. See, look, SMD, YSL 05 just sent 10 gifts. Kawaii Cupcakes just sent a gift. And every gift you send, you're going to get your name put on this list. It's not one of those bad lists. This is a good list. Because at the end of this episode, we're going to spin the wheel, and whoever name gets picked becomes the guest of honor for this weekend's festivities. That means
did SMD. All right, 5.
SMD did 10.
No, I know. Just let me do my math in my head. Let my ADHD work, okay?
Well,
just
RWO for life from Anon. That's another pay pig. That's another swig for a pig. Anon, you know what we do around here when we get a pay pig. We swig for our pigs around here. Cheers to you, Anon. The pre-funk is popping. Just imagine the party. Hey, T-Berry coming through with a gift. Thank you for all these gifts, guys. You actually, the 24-hour stream we had planned, there was a lot of stuff we had planned for it. We're going to be breaking out some of the stuff at the 24-hour stream. We might save some of it for next weekend, too, when Boogie's out of town. But we're going to have all types of fun stuff this weekend. And we're going to do some stuff next weekend, too. We're gonna have fun, guys. I'm excited for this weekend. Even though it's not a 24-hour stream, it's going to be a real fucking banger. I'm excited. Lunchbox coming to Band World says, brilliant idea, Billy. I'm Kay coming through with a gift. Thank you for the gift, Kay. I'm actually really impressed Xylee, how well you handled this. Cryptic Cowgirl coming through with that pay pig. Love you too, Cowgirl. Xylee, if you want a swig, you're welcome to have 3 swigs for 3 pigs. And then Jaded Take coming through with that cash cow RWO for life. As the wheel spins.
Jaded, I swear to God, if you gift any memberships, our friendship is over.
Glow Shine says, Billy, why are you pulling a stone cold on Xylee McMahon? Please don't give her the stunner on her fingers. Dead end.
You're a dick.
Angry
dick.
Typing intensifies.
How you're fucking that. You know what? And damn right. That's why I'm not muted, having to type all shit out. You fucking asshole.
Okay, can we congratulate Passion coming through with another gifted? Shout out Passion. Can we congratulate Tina D on her Employee of the Month? I want to appreciate Tina for all the love she's shown Rewind multiple times, time and again. Really, really do appreciate Tina. Trunks the Wicked says RWO for life. Appreciate you,
I gotta
Trunks.
cut my TTS on too.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You motherfucker!
This is wild. Dove, thank you. Thank you. The Gaming Monkey, thank you. Just the single gifteds are triggering Xylee right now. This is
yes, because I would like to get off this fucking wheel. I'm getting ice. I'm getting ice because I'm gonna take a fucking shot. That'll be 3 fucking swigs.
Well, when Xylee gets back, she's gonna get back to work on typing in these gifteds. Did you guys see Rastov win IRL?
You heard my crunchy ice coming out the goddamn refrigerator too.
Drake says, Xylee, you should become a stenographer after you finally have enough of Billy and quit. You type real fast.
I do, actually.
How you feeling, Xylee? You got some diet soda there? Oh, Jaded Take with the gift.
Friendship over, bitch.
Cynthia Breyer. Thank you for coming to Cash Cow. Love you too. Love you both, she says. Anon with the gift. Anon with another gift.
Anon, I'm so tired of seeing your fucking name, bro.
Chanaconda says, Billy, please drop a new rap album. Thank you. CIA, okay. The last remaining chud.
Okay, I'm not typing all that.
But what if another CIA drops a thing?
Wait, why didn't it? Oh, because okay. The last remaining. Okay, it might fit.
Yeah.
Chud. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Lunchbox with another gift.
I'm going to be doing this all fucking night, and you're a dick.
Well, I think it's okay because we have some shows to talk about. Rastov went IRL. He went outside of his house, wouldn't do a jumping jack. They talked about firing him. Metalis with a gift. Kydict with another gift. Our party is popping. Supreme Leader Bread with the Wicker Rewind. Pew, 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 pew. RWO, you know, for life. Para vida. Cynthia Breyer bringing a gift to the party. What a... If we had a party and invited everyone
we knew,
Xylee, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say,
God damn it, Anon!
Another gift from Anon.
God damn it. Let me save this. Billy, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
I'm just saying, this is one of my favorite ideas. Cool guy.
I knew you were up to something when you were like, how many can you put on there? I was like, well, however many you want. I'm thinking, we maybe want 20 things on there.
Xylee was like trying to Metalis coming through with the pay pig. You know Metalis, one of our four rollers. You know what we do, we get a pay pig around here.
Oh, okay, wait.
You know we swig for a pig, Metalis. RWO,
well, I'm getting
love
ready
you
to take
too.
a shot, so
Cheers to you, Metalis. The Gaming Monkey with another gift. Lunchbox with another gift. Snookins
Wait,
coming through with Bam World says, thank you guys. Literally the best show on the network.
Wait!
What's that?
Stop! All right, wait. Anon, Cool Guy,
Oh.
Lunchbox.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, the Gaming Monkey. Okay.
Oh, no. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Gaming Monkey.
Okay, that's not cool.
What? What's not cool?
Whoever. I think I noticed that avatar. I don't want to say it.
What?
I think Tina No D changed her name to capital B, capital U, / upper arrow, asterisk 68, NFG, capital G, lowercase LKM 6W IOPVA underscore.
You know what, bitch?
But she gave a gift.
You know what? You right. Watch this. Hold on, Gaming Monkey. And paste. There we go.
Kydick says, Ziley, would it make you happy if I didn't send any more gifted? Kydick, it would make me sad if you didn't send any more.
I love you. If you sent more gifted, that's okay. It gives a better chance for you to win. Fucking Tina No D.
That's cold work.
I went straight to the channel and copy and pasted that motherfucker.
Glowshine says, Billy, can you please play the 33.5% chance video for everyone? Big Papa Pump while we wait, Kurt Angle. Handstand Design sent one gift. Thank you, Handstand Design.
Christ. And Stan, really? Stan, really?
Because Anon got 33.5% chance of winning. But that don't mean you don't have no chance of winning. Because Fallout Muse gave a gift. Cool Guy coming through the cash cow. Holy shit. Ziley is keeping up on this. This is impressive. So when Rastov went outside and wouldn't do jumping jacks, Boogie went outside to do jumping jacks. Keemstar didn't have the video up. And Boogie did jumping jacks. Keemstar accidentally left the docket screen up, missed it. So Boogie went out a second time to do jumping jacks, and he did some of the best jumping jacks I've ever seen. He did the best jumping jacks I've ever seen Boogie do. But when I saw Boogie do these jumping jacks, like, I was so proud of him. Are you okay? What happened?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing. I'm here. All right. So, Boogie, yeah. Keem is complaining in the Discord. Oh, the rewind has already started happening. Sorry, boss. We were getting gifted members. If you can't tell by our fucking wheel, okay?
Yeah.
Excuse us for getting fucking members, my guy.
Twisted Puppet.
Actually, 178 to be precise, because that's how many fucking entries I have. Okay? So I don't want to hear you bitching about a fucking rewind, because 178 is what I put in. So stop your bitching.
By the way, Twisted Puppet just brought 5 gifts for our party. Charm Skull brought 5 gifts. Billy Hill brought a gift. Charm Skull with 5 gifts for our party.
Okay, I have it pulled up. I am going to take this shot, and then I'm going to start typing, okay?
You think it's a good idea?
Motherfucker, I deserve it. Try to stop me right now.
You go ahead. Like angels dying.
Billy is the evil
This
mastermind.
motherfucker in the
confirmed.
goddamn Discord
LMFAO.
told me, oh, there's no rewind. Yeah, it's not, motherfucker, because I'm over here fucking typing 5,000 fucking
Brave
times.
Chicken 81 brought a gift to our party. Crime and Crochet brought a gift to our party.
God!
So Boogie did these jumping jacks, and I immediately felt this tremendous pride. I immediately typed it in Lolcow live chat. Like, I'm so proud of Boogie right now. When he came back into the room, Keemstar said it himself. He was so proud of Boogie. He had never seen Boogie do such great jumping jacks. Just cannot say how fucking amazing that was. I literally when I first met Boogie at VidCon in 2017, the guy could barely get out of his dark cart tard roller. And the next year, he was getting out and walking around a little bit. The third year, him and I went to Disneyland, and he walked Disneyland. And now he's doing fucking jumping jacks and scooting around. I'm the immobile one. Fuck. I'm so proud of him. Guy is amazing. If he fake cancer, whatever. He's a miserable piece of shit, but he's walking now. I'm proud of him. Billy Hill with 5 gifts to the party.
Oh my God, Billy Hill.
Supreme Leader Brett brought a gift to the party. And Hologrin. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Fuck you, Billy. Fuck you, Billy.
Xylee, I need you to know something.
What?
I didn't think it would go this well. I thought we would hit this number. I didn't think we would hit this number. I figured we'd be lucky to hit this number, and you'd still. I thought you'd still be typing at the end of the show with this number. Oh shit! Southern Sasquatch with the gift. True Love has 4 paws with 5 gifts, and Anon with another gift. I bet you can't wait to type that name again. Did you get that Anon name in? Not quite yet.
I'm still on True Love has 4 paws, okay? Let me mind your business, okay? Keep talking. You have to rewind because apparently I'm going to be typing the whole time.
This episode of Rewind is brought to you by the sound of Xylie's clackling fingers as she keeps up to date with Poke Gaga's 10 gifts for the party.
Poke Gaga, you are a crown, and I genuinely love you, dude. But you might be dead to me after this.
This is going to be such a good party. There's so many gifts at our party. This is look at all these gifts. So cute. So many gifts. Oh, what a lovely tea party.
Anon fucking hates me.
Seth looks bringing
Anon
5 gifts to the party. Anon with another gift.
Really, Seth?
Meowser says, do you want help, Xylee? Meowser's offering help. Brave Chicken with a gift.
How can you help me? Are you going to jump in here and do it? No!
Azen getting a gift in. Look at these people bringing you gifts. It's so sweet of them. Billy Hill says, just got home, don't know what's going on, just decided to help out. RWO for life. Billy Hill, we're just having a party this weekend, so I figured tonight.
How many did Poke Gaga give us? 5. All right, I mean
Poke
10.
Gaga with 10. 10.
Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. There's 10 for Poke Gaga. All right. EIDN. Seth looks. I fucking hate Billy. I hate Billy because I told him it would go like this. And he thought it was funny when I was yelling at him in the call only about an hour and a half ago.
The call ended with the call.
3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm caught up.
The call ended with me dying of laughter in her face, and I was talking her down. I was like
222. That's what I've been doing, Keem. 222.
Cool guy.
Gifted.
Cool guy, thank you for the gift. Rhodey with 10 gifts. Poke Gaga says, love you, Xylee. We're going to party so hard. Exactly. RWO for life. I got to leave the PC and head out. So, I had to contribute. Love y'all. Love you too, Poke Gaga.
Talk about the goddamn shows. Talk about the goddamn shows.
I am. Critical Thinking, welcome to Bad World, says Rastov brought up genocide on Dark, then on the main show tried to throw Dark under the bus for it. Billy, you was there. Who asked that dumb question? It was Rastov, wasn't it? Kydex says, why don't you just rewatch the VOD later and take down the names then? Love you guys, because we're doing it. We're doing it live. We're
doing it live.
Unless something bad happens, we're gonna spin this wheel at the end of the episode and figure out who tomorrow's guest of honor is gonna be. live at the end of the show tonight.
Oh, cool guy.
Cool guy with a gift. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Breno, the music dude, says, somebody, for the love of God, get Xylee a beer. Did you take that shot?
Yes, I took that. Yes, I took that shot. You even told me, is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? Where'd my shot glass go? Yeah, I took the shot. Fuck you, and you're laughing. We're not friends anymore. The friendship is over.
Rika rewind. Pew pew pew.
I no
pew.
longer have any friends.
You have
Scully's
to.
not my friend anymore. Jaded's not my friend. I thought Poke Gaga was cool until this bullshit.
Like Xylie's like, let's do a wheel thing. I have this wheel thing. And she's like, give me all these pitch ideas for the wheel. And I'm like, listen to him. I'm like, that could be cool. That could be cool. And I'm like, how many ideas can you fit on this wheel, Xylee? And she's like, why?
Well, obviously 233 so far.
Well, is that it?
I don't know. Listen, this little thing right here is getting kind of small, so I don't know how far this is going to go. Just saying.
Megatron says, you got this, Xylee. I agree. And then so Xylie's like explaining to me everything, and I'm like giving her a few ideas. And then as I'm thinking, I'm like, wait a second. And she's like, well, I can explain better on the phone. So we get on a call. And I'm like, look, can you fit 100 names? Can you fit 200 names? And she's like, I can fit as many as we need to. And I'm like, we're going to put every gifted member, everyone who sends a gifted, we're going to put on the list, and we're going to pick the person who is going to be our guest of honor for our party this weekend. Based on them giving us gifts for our party, they're going to become guests, and every gift equals a spot to be guest of honor. And she said, every gift? She said, that's going to be a lot of names to type. She said, what if it's every 10 gifts? I'm like, no, Xylee, trust me.
No, I said every 5, not
5.
every 10. Don't put words in my mouth, motherfucker.
I said, Xylee, every gift's got to matter. This is our party. If you bring one gift or 100, it's got to matter. And she's like, I was like, Xylee, we barely ever get gifts. And then she's like, I guess you're right. So I talked her into it. And then I was like, look, if we get 150 gifts, that's going to be great for us. And then I start laughing because I'm like, if we get 150 gifts, you're going to be typing 150 names. And I'm laughing just like that. And she finally hangs up on me because I'm laughing maniacally in her face at the thought of her typing 150 names. And we've already done way more than that. Sorry. I thought it was funny. Cool guy 1491 says, Billy, what's good, man? I'll tell you what's not good. I'm doing all right. I'm excited for the party this weekend. I'm really actually looking forward to it, and I hope you're all looking forward to it too. Everybody who got a gifted today, think about upgrading if you're not in the Discord yet. Think about upgrading and becoming a member of the Discord. We are often in the voice chat hanging out with the people in our Rewind voice chat. The Discord's a fun place. What, did Xylee fucking leave? What happened there? Did she quit? Did she rage quit? What the fuck? Supreme Leader Bread. Did someone ban Xylee? The fuck? The fuck happened?
Okay, my internet went out for like a hot second.
The fuck?
Yeah.
We saved it though, right?
Yeah. I didn't touch anything. I saved it several times, actually.
Okay. Supreme Leader Bread needs to go on there.
All right. Doing it now.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me, shit, fuck. All right, we got to start rewinding because Keen's having a fit.
Oh, he's mad that we're making fucking money?
Yeah.
How about he comes up and has a fit on live for us, make us some more money?
True.
Maximus coming up on that wheel, too. I'm having a fit. I'm having a fit.
I just left. You thought I just left, didn't you?
I didn't know what happened. Here's what we're rewinding. Every other show does this and makes money. Now we're doing it.
All right. Boom. Done. I'm saving just in case. Confirm. There we go. All right. All right. So, Rastov went outside.
And it wasn't entertaining. And they said they were going to fire him.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that. We rewound it.
Okay, I didn't know because that's when my internet shit.
You know, we talked about
my internet
it.
said, fuck you. Okay.
And then I was going to get to the part where we rewound that these hosts are terribly fucking racist.
Okay. Can we talk about that for a moment?
Why are they all so awkward?
Bro. Okay. Between what Becky said on stream today about I'm pup sounding white and pigtails sounding black, and then you had the black jokes they did on Dark and the black joke that fucking Rastov did. Y'all need to stop. Y'all are sounding
chill
horrible.
a little bit.
Yeah, chill the fuck out, bro.
Chill
Y'all
a little
sound
bit.
horrible. Like, I understand where Becky was going, but how it came out of her mouth, Becky, you can't say that shit. It has nothing to do with skin color. It has to do with who you've been around all your life. I mean, family, regional. It's also very regional how you speak. I mean, bro, don't say that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with being white or being black or sounding white. That's bullshit. You can't do that, bro.
You can say it, but it sounds sketch.
Yes, it does. It sounds
fucky.
Fuck. Yes.
How many
Don't do that
times?
shit.
How many times were they going to make the Lolcow Dark joke? It was terrible.
Okay. That Lolcow Dark joke got old real quick.
By the time Pharaoh came up and made it, after Gallows had made it, after Buff Weeb had made it, and then after all that had happened, for Tech Protect to make the joke again when Pup and Gallows were on, I was like, fuck this. I'm done watching Dark. I'm done. And then Tech Protect's like, I'm a person of color. If you are, you don't have to say it that much.
Exactly. So am I, bro. And even I know it was wrong what you were saying. Jesus.
I'm not even saying.
Don't throw that shit at me. I'm the wrong person to throw that shit at, bro.
I'm not even trying to say it's wrong. I don't care about policing your speech. I'm just saying it's cringe and it's bothersome. You bother me. It bothers me. That's when I turned off the show. Let's rewind that. Cash me outside. How about that?
True.
Roxy on Milkers, so ready to sell beans out. She wants Pub Star.
For the second time. You notice how every time somebody else comes up there, she's trying to sell beans out?
Yeah.
Can we be honest about the situation? Just say you don't want to work with Beans. Stop telling Beans one day, it's our show, we can do it. And then somebody pops up and go, oh, like, we got it, girl. Like, you and I, we have a charisma together. Just tell Beans you don't want her. Goddamn.
Pub Star, aka Tammy 10. I think that's the name Keemstar wants to apply to her.
I hate that fucking name. I hate it.
Andy Falls. Not fails. Is it fails or falls?
Fails.
Okay, it is fails.
It's fails. Yeah.
He says it was a bad topic. Probably could have avoided that one. Love you, Rewind. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody here is probably comes from their same like upbringing. I could tell what Becky was trying to say, and it's like, dude, Becky,
Yeah, what she was trying to say and how it came out, two different things.
And then fighting it, just like, let it be, let it be. Not your
Don't
typical
double
mom.
down, don't triple down, just shut up.
Welcome to Cash Cow. 4 months deep into Cash Cow, not your typical mom. Much love and appreciation.
Love NYT.
Yeah, the whole conversation, it sucks that it even gets brought up. Like, can we just have people here and that conversation doesn't happen?
True.
Like, why the fuck does that conversation even happen?
Yeah, no need for it. No need for it at all.
The pretty girl conversation is bad enough. But obviously you got to have that one. Cuz we're still in 2025 and most of y'all still get weird around a pretty girl. But you shouldn't get weird around a person of color, you fucking weirdos.
True.
Christ.
Very true.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me who has been in the rap sphere for over 2 decades, and I've tried so hard not to be somebody who is a culture vulture, you know? I try and pronounce my words like I am a little fat fucking cookie monster. I try to be a little chuckle-headed candy boy.
You're being yourself.
I'm trying to be myself. I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Trying not to.
You're not trying to be You're not trying to be a stereotype or a monolith or anything like that. You're just being Billy the Fridge.
Yeah. So like,
that's all you got to do. Be yourself.
I think maybe I've been exposed too closely to it for so long that it makes me cringe extra hard. Probably. So I'm extra sensitive.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, does it get my goat? The whole, like, all Rastov, I can understand his shit a little more because he's in New Zealand. They're just out in the middle of nowhere. They only know racism from what they see on Netflix.
True, actually. True. Very true. All right, I'm taking the wheel down because we're not getting any more gifted, and there's no point for it being up here.
Well, for those of you that don't know, every time we get a gifted subscription, every time you send a gift, Xylie's going to put your name on this wheel, and at the end of the night, for every gift you send in to our every gifted membership, your name's going to go on this wheel, and Xylie going to spin this wheel, and we're going to pick a person to be the guest of honor for our party this weekend.
And for those of you who just tuned in, if that means you gifted 10, I put your name in there 10 times. So yes, if you gift 50, I have to put your fucking name in 50 times because Billy thought it wasn't going to happen, and lo and behold, it fucking happened. Because he's a dick.
I'm a good guy.
And I yelled at him.
See? Brave Chicken sent in a gifted.
I would like to put this wheel away.
It's a gift for our party. I would like you to put it away, too, at the end of the night when we're done receiving gifts for our party.
Brave Chicken, you are in. So, yeah, Roxy seems like she is constantly trying to throw Beans under the bus and get rid of her.
Let's talk about maybe the greatest new acquisition to the LCU. All those tryouts that we held not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
The star stud CD-ROM.
I like him.
He hosted his own show, Tech Talk. Then he went on to host Cafe alongside Batgirl. And then he went on to host Milkers. Man put in work today. Shout out to Boo back up 68 NFG KM6W dash IO PVA number for coming through the cash cow. Says, I fucked up. I'm stuck like this for 2 weeks. Why? I hope you've learned your lesson. I'm going to continue calling you Tina Nodi from now on. Because that was a waste of my time, you troll. Johnny be bad coming through, bringing a gift to the party. We're going to throw your name up on the wheel. There you go.
It was bad topic, probably could have avoided that one. Love you, rewind. Red heart emoji.
Andy fails nose. Cheers. This wheel looks ridiculous.
It does look look how ridiculous it looks.
But we're picking the guest of honor for the party this weekend.
Okay, so CD-ROM. CD-ROM helped out Cafe today, helped out Milkers, and he did tech. Of course, he did his tech talk at 4 a.m., right?
Yeah.
I like CD-ROM. In a wholesome way, I like him. Like, is he corny? Yeah, he's really corny, but he's really nice. I like him.
Yeah, he's everything you could ask for in a lolcow. He's genuine. He's like, you can laugh at him. He's witty. You can laugh with him and you can laugh at him. Like,
yeah.
And everybody who comes at him cross and mean, I think that they're on the wrong side of history. I think anybody who's attacking him for being a virgin, I think they're the bad guy in this movie. Johnny B. Bad just slow trickling these.
That's okay.
gifts.
I'm just copying and pasting. I'm copying and pasting. It's okay. I'm keeping up.
I love it. And the fact that he was down to just help out and host the shows today, really cool work. I think he fit in. I didn't watch Cafe much. I checked in to see he was on. I slept a lot today. I've part of my Johnny B. Bad bringing another gift to the party. Most of today I felt really unwell. That's why I called it with Xylee about the 24-hour show. I was like, Xylee, I don't know how you're feeling, but I am not doing too well. I'm going to back out.
I knew something was up when first thing you said when you messaged me is, how are you feeling?
Johnny B. Bad with another gift and cyanotic spaz with 5 gifts.
Jesus Christ. CYANOTICAC. What, 5?
5, yeah, 5 from cyanotic spaz. And T-Berry with another gift. So many sweet people coming to our party.
Fuck you.
This is very kind of you all. Johnny B. Bad with another gift. See how sweet everybody is? You're keeping up, though. I would not be as quick as you at all.
You thought you were going to get me with this shit, you asshole.
I did. I thought you'd be doing much worse. Johnny B. Bad with another gift to the party. So yeah, I think Batgirl is she's really good. She's very, very good. She's witty. She's chill. She's a good second. I think she worked well with Beans. She worked well with Ken. I think she's a solid second. I like Batgirl. So I kind of wish I would have been able to watch all of Cafe this morning. I want to see how she works with CD-ROM because he brought the best out of Glammy. Him and Glammy are fun.
Yeah, I agree. It's 249 so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bringing all these gifts to the party. I can only say that this party this weekend is going to be a banger. An absolute rager. Xylee and I, we've been planning this party for so long. The fact that you're all coming with so many gifts means the world to us. Are you going to build a cake or something for the party?
No.
You don't think we should do like a really nice cake?
What do you want me to do with the cake, Billy?
I don't know. What do we ever do with cakes here in the LCU?
Billy, what are you trying to tell me without telling me in front of these people?
I don't know.
You want me to buy a cake to smash into my face?
Caleb in the chat asks, "Isn't this wheel thing Nerd's idea?" I have no idea. Whoever
I have no idea.
Whoever we stole this from, they're invited to the party. Johnny B. Bad with another gift. What a sweet boy bringing that gift to the party. And then when CD-ROM was on with Roxy spent the entire episode trying to, I guess, expose Mike's DMs because he bought her an Uber. Uncle Gum says CD is like me, a virgin in both holes. Uncle Gums, there you go. And Gwen, 5 gifts to the party for Gwen. What a wonderful treat, Gwen. Thank you for so many gifts. And Andy Fails says, take a swig. There's a lot more to unpack. I'll swig to that, Andy. Cheers.
Is that what we're doing? We're taking a swig?
Take a swig, there's a lot more to unpack. Red heart emoji.
Ah. Oh, it hits different with a swig, bro. I swear to God, it better not get to a point where, because I'm not making a second wheel. I refuse. Just saying. Oh, can we talk about how jealous Becky is of Tammy 10? I hate that name.
Tammy 10, a.k.a. Pup Star. She's the brand new debut in the LCU. She made her way to a lot of the shows. She was on live with Lolcow Dark at first. She showed up and she had her camera positioned up high, tilted down. She didn't even show the top of her head. And it was tilted down to an exposed breast cut, almost lingerie, right? Was it a lingerie?
I don't think it was lingerie. I think it was just a dress that kind of looked like where it looks like it's lingerie, but it's not.
It was
just a silky dress.
It was a silky dress. And the camera was cutting off the top of her head, a high angle, tilted down to expose, which was a very open cut shot of her boobs. Like she knew what she was doing on her debut.
Oh, yeah.
And she was on Dark, and she was a friend of Tech Protect. He had brought her in specifically as like
her name
ringer.
Her name now is apparently Pup Pup.
Pup Pup. So he brought in this Pup Pup because he knew she would be a hit. And she made her way through the shows. She was on Milkers. She was on Live. She was on Queens. Was she anywhere else?
No, I think that's about it.
She's taken the world by storm. I think everybody wants more of her. That's the consensus. They want more.
Yeah, I like her.
While she was on Milkers, even Kid Behind a Camera called in.
Being a slut. Being a fucking slut.
He wanted her to get in the DMs and talk to him about some things. So that was very nice. He was trying to help a young streamer find their way. By the way, she's 19 years old and apparently a neurosurgeon.
Well, she's wanting to be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, that was Becky's call out. You're not a neurosurgeon. And she has aspirations to be a neurosurgeon. Do we have a video of her? Should we take the wheel down to show everybody this pup so they know who we're talking about? I feel like
let's get her on live. Let's get her on Local Live because I think she actually did good on live today. Okay, let me pull her up.
You don't think we should show the dark angle?
No, there's no need to show that shit because they were fucking stupid. All right, here we go. All right. Do.
She's definitely not a neurosurgeon, but she's young. One day she might be.
Okay, and play.
All right. So I need you to give us a proper commercial for this garage sale. Go.
What's your name again? Hold on. Let me try this.
Boogie.
Hold on. Let me
Boogie.
Boogie. All right. Boogie. Hi guys. Welcome to Boogie's Garage Sale. Do you need brooms? I know you need brooms. Are you tired of your floors being dirty? Are you tired of looking for that one broom that's not good enough? Your broom doesn't stand right? Your dustpan's too small? Well, come on down to Boogie's Broom Sale. Bring your best. Bring your bucks. We have the best brooms for the best price.
Hey! Okay.
That was all right.
All right.
It was all right.
Even
You can
Boogie
polish
was
it. You
nice
can
to
polish it.
her.
You can polish
That
it.
made me want to go.
Boogie's
broom,
big broom blowout. Come on in.
Well-
Bring your bucks.
He was nice to her here. He wasn't nice to her on Queens.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. He actually kicked her out of Queens.
On Queens, he kicked her because she wouldn't. I think she wouldn't stand up and do a full jumping jack or something.
or something like
And
that.
so he called her. He called her fat and kicked her out. Fucking Boogie.
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. So yeah, Boogie was nice for a minute, but then at the 2-minute mark, he became Boogie again.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Pigtails?
Pigtails is gunning hard for Tina. And I think Mike was on Queens with Pigtails. And he's also, I think, endorsing Pigtails. Pigtails is I think Becky and Pigtails have a bit of a respect going too, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this is going. It'll be interesting to see. I like the new blood. I want more new blood here. I want some action. I want to see what happens. It's interesting. I think Pigtails has aspirations, which bothers me because we're supposed to be Lolcows. Why would somebody have aspirations here? This is where people go whose careers are dead.
I don't know. I like Pigtails and I like now Pup. I like Pigtails and Pup. I like both of them.
Yeah, they're interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. I like both of them.
I'm here to see where they go. I'm here to see what happens. I've been skeptical of Pup because I'm wondering. I've heard some of the same stories from her rat in a jar. I wonder if she's gonna run out of steam. You know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's gonna have that second gear that people are gonna need.
Oh, I feel you on that. I feel that way about both of them. Okay, because it's different when you're just jumping on the show and you're only up there for a few minutes. I want to see how they'll be 2 hours every single day.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole different beast than just jumping on the show, starting some shit and talking some shit.
Yeah, I want to see if they got that second gear. And if they don't have that second gear, I want to know who they can get on with who can lead them into finding that second gear. Because that's the secret. When someone's new and untrained, pairing them with somebody who can guide them into that next level is imperative. Which I think is why they should be put on a show with a kid behind a camera.
Oh, dear God. Dear God. You never know. Listen, 1 out of the 2 might work. 1 out of the 2 might work. Because somebody in the chat saying, I don't think either one of them will work. I think 1 out of the 2 will.
Well, I think they both have potential. I just don't know.
Can they go the distance?
Yeah, and that's time. You know, only time will tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I'm skeptical of either of them, it's not a bad thing. It's just me. It's me saying I haven't seen that that next gear shift into place yet. But
Yeah.
I know they both want it, right? And we know wanting it is a big deal here because Glammy wanted it.
Yeah.
And the stick-to-itiveness is a lot. If you're willing to stick to it and not leave, that's the difference between like a Glammy and a handful of other people who tried out and then didn't get where they wanted to be and left. I can't even name them because I've already forgotten their names.
Yeah.
There's been other
Well,
people.
there's different stages. There's different stages of it too. There's, first of all, can they last doing 2 hours every day? And then they might be okay the first month, but after that first month of doing 2 hours every day, it starts to get tiring, and it starts to get tiring quick. And it's whether they can get past that burnout mode or not. That's another step too.
Andy Fails just gave a super chat and said they should binge watch some Lolcow at least.
I agree with that.
I would say they should, but I don't know if they need to. Like, I was watching Tech Protect talking about milkers to Pup and saying, you might be good on milkers even, and then he couldn't even come up with Roxy's name. And he's been around here for months. And he didn't know Roxy's name. So you don't need to know the shows, really. That's our job. The other shows get the luxury of not having to pay attention to anything.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that have to do homework and adhere to a strict regimen. Everybody else gets to just fiddle fuck around. And luckily, that's our job to know everybody's name. We already know Pup's name and Sweet Tea and Twisted Tea and Pigtails because we have that privilege. We're Rewind.
Yeah.
We follow everything.
Yep. And by the way, and just in case, because I haven't gotten a hold of everybody and I don't know if they're watching, like the smaller shows, it's getting kind of harder for the docket team to timestamp everybody because, real life events and people are getting sick and stuff like that. So I'm going to get with all the small shows and we're going to have nice little group chats. And I'm going to need stuff from them. I'm figuring it out this weekend. They will definitely know by Monday what I need from them.
I think that's a smart idea. I think the smaller shows can be more aware of what was popping on their shows than viewers,
Mm-hmm.
Not always, viewers don't always catch what the hosts themselves think is great.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Just in case y'all don't know, I'm just letting y'all know now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching LolcowRewind. If you don't know, you can hit that like button. And if you also don't know, Xylee is collecting every name for someone who gives a gifted membership tonight. And at the end of tonight's episode, we're going to spin the wheel. And we're going to pick a guest of honor for this weekend's LolcowRewind Super Party. That's right, we're having a party.
Hell yeah.
Rastov says, it's the smallest show, Lolcow Live. I will work out what you need. Thank you, Rastov. You're always a sweet boy. I saw today on Lolcow Live that Keemstar was talking about Sweet Tea and how she's talented, but she just doesn't show up. She has no idea of what a schedule or work ethic is. How do you feel about that?
Wait, say that again?
I saw on Lolcow Live today, Keemstar said Sweet Tea is talented, but she has no idea what a schedule is or work ethic. She doesn't show up.
He ain't wrong. When she was intern, it was like 2 shows she was an intern for. She'd show up late. If you want the job, you have to be there on time.
Hugh Jazz says she was in the hospital though. She was in the hospital.
Day? No, she wasn't. It was Mother's Day. No, she won't. No, but she's in the hospital now. That's why she hasn't been on shows, because she was getting her stuff done. But we're talking about while she wasn't in the hospital, she was not showing up on time. And I'm sorry, I don't know what Keemstar sees in her.
I know exactly what he sees in her. Talent. I think she's interesting, especially if my theory that she's a pathological liar is true. then she's amazing.
Yeah.
If she's really lining it up, that's my favorite. She had her teeth pulled. I don't know what's up with her. We'll
Yeah,
see.
she went on Queens and she got like 27 teeth pulled or 17 teeth pulled or something like that. She got all her teeth pulled and she has to wait, like they said, 3 to 6 months before she gets the dentures.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
brand new choppers.
Yep.
From sweet tea to sweet tooth, you decide. I remember when I was a kid, my dad, he hated dentists. When he was a child, the dentist did some terrible stuff to him.
Mm-hmm.
So we grew up with bad situations with dentists too. It got passed down to us. But when I was like 7 or 8, my dad had to have his teeth removed. And rather than go to the dentist to have his teeth removed for his dentures because he hated dentists, he pulled all of his teeth out himself. And I remember me and my sister were in our bedrooms, which were right next to the bathroom where he was pulling his teeth out. And we were like listening to him scream as he pulled each tooth out one by one with a pair of pliers. He was like, and we were just crying every tooth.
Yeah.
It was like 20 teeth ripped out, and we were like little kids. It was pretty fun. Probably partially why I'm morbidly obese now.
Oh, damn. We're up to 255, by the way.
That's nice.
Not a bad day today.
Yeah.
Yeah. We good. Let's see. What else happened? Oh, so they're getting ready for the I cannot wait for the stream tomorrow on live. And Boogie out there selling fucking brooms. Did you see how he's going to sell them?
How's he going to sell them?
He said that he found a bunch of stuff that he can sell, like Boogie memorabilia and stuff like that. And everything he sells, you can buy a broom for $1. And he's supposed to be up here so I can see the broom that I want to buy for him. I asked him, did he take online orders? Because there's a broom he has that I want.
You better get that broom.
I want to get that broom, bro.
You better get that broom.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to pull up Matt Barr. Matt Barr, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Hello?
We think Matt
Hello?
Barr's... Matt Barr, you're live on LolcowRewind. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. I saw you last night on Lolcow Dark. You were applying for possibly being a co-host on Lolcow Dark.
Yeah.
They got a little weird with you. They talked about some crazy stuff. Here on Rewind, we don't get that weird.
Thanks.
We're
I was
the
sitting
good
here
guys.
watching your rap videos.
Oh,
Up
nice.
on who you were. Yeah.
I use cuss words.
Sure.
Yeah, so, have you been catching up
Thanks for
on the
having me.
universe? For sure.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
Have you followed
Yeah,
this?
just catching up, figuring out who's going on, what's going on, who's who. You know.
Have you followed
Fun. It's
this
funny.
Broomgate with Boogie 2988?
No.
All right, Xylee, you want to pull up a clip of the brooms? So all week,
Okay. Broomgate. Yeah, okay. I've a little bit of that.
all week long, Boogie's been buying brooms. People have been sending him brooms. They've been collecting as many brooms as possible for Boogie. Matter of fact, everybody watching, can we throw brooms in the chat?
Yes,
Brooms
brooms
in the chat.
for Boogie.
Now, Boogie's having a garage sale tomorrow at his house, and he is going to be selling all these brooms, as many brooms as possible. I think all of them, and it's going to be live. So it's going to be interesting.
That's him with all his brooms in the back.
All right, let's...
Oh, and by the way, Boogie and I have to sue Amazon because I sent him 12 and they only gave him handles for 6.
What?
Boogie and I have to sue Amazon because they only gave him 6 handles for 12 brooms.
Why would they do that? That's not
I
not
don't
fair.
know.
Hmm.
Bro.
The bottom part, you just got like 12 of the bottom part, the bristles.
Yeah.
No handles to them.
He should go get like 6 sticks and tape the sticks to the broom heads and try and sell the broom heads with the sticks on them.
True. The red ones are for
Or just
me.
double. Can you put bristles on both ends?
Yeah.
You can kind of
Darth Mullet.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Xylee, how many brooms are they up to now with the brooms?
I don't know. I do not know how many brooms he's up to now. I really don't.
I know he had at least 80.
Yeah, no, he had 80. He's probably close to 100 now. I would think.
Matt, have you watched any of the shows today? Any of the live shows?
Yeah, I saw where he was, where Boogie was banging through the brooms that he had. I guess he got mad about something and just started like running around kicking shit over in his room. That was funny.
Yeah, he's a wild one. He loses his temper a lot. He's a son of a bitch. He's my buddy though. I love him, but he gets out of control. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow at his garage sale.
Oh, Glowshine said it's the number is 178.
178 brooms.
That's what Glowshine said. I don't know if it's true or not.
He's gonna be selling these tomorrow.
Yeah. He's having a garage sale
at
tomorrow.
his garage sale in Arkansas.
Yeah, Glowshine said 178 was the last count.
I heard a few people talking about going to the garage sale. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Andy Fails says, plot twist, he should go hoarder mode and refuse to sell the brooms.
Jesus Christ.
It should be funny. I think it's going to be a good time at the garage sale. Oh. So Matt, you're maybe looking to be a host of Lolcow Dark. You've been an artist for a long time. You've been in the YouTube sphere for a while.
Bit.
If you're here in Lolcow, what's your idea of a pitch? If you were in the host of Lolcow Dark, what would you bring to the table? You think? What would your direction for a show here in the Lolcow universe be?
I like the idea of doing the dark show. I like the idea of doing some really weird stuff, and I want to do the weird stuff because that kind of gets me the most excited. I mean, I have a comic book collection, Star Wars. I love all that stuff, but like my new jam right now is like mud flood theories and fucking flat earth shit, and like I want to read about it and like talk about it, and like enthusiasm is what I would bring. So like not only can I like draw and do all that other stuff, but like man, I get excited. Like I just like what the fuck is up with Amish? Dude, for like 6 months I was just like reading everything I could and like watching everything I could. So
I like watching documentaries on stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what is gonna like that's what Dark is gonna bring, and I'm excited about it. I feel like it's almost like an Art Bell kind of vibe.
Okay.
Like I want to know like why is Bigfoot piloting Chinese drones over Jersey, you know, like.
Okay, here's my thing
I don't know.
about Tech Talk and doing Dark. I think Tech Talk is doing it fucking backwards. And me and his father-in-law, or soon-to-be father-in-law, actually agree on this. It makes no sense to me that he's finding the host first and then figuring out what the channel is about, instead of figuring out what the channel is about and then find the host that will do it. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Like as a tryout, am I trying out and also pitching what the show might
I have
be?
no idea.
Well,
I have no idea.
That's kind of what Tech Protect said. He wanted to get the host and then have the host have a say in the idea. So I'm going to pull up Gallows too, because Gallows tried out last night too. Gallows, how you doing? You're live on LolcowRewind.
That's what I meant. Tech Protect. Thank you, Huge Ass. Yeah, I meant Tech Protect. Sorry. My bad. I said Tech Talk.
Gallows, we're going to pull you back in one more time, Gallows. Hopefully you stick around this time. Gallows.
There you go, Gallows.
Back.
You're good. You're good.
They're working?
Yeah, we
Yep,
got you
it's
this
working.
time. We got you this time.
Billy the refrigerator and Xylee Estrella.
Yeah.
Hi.
So you tried out for Dark last night too.
Yes, sir. I was present for that.
Yeah, I think Dark, the idea behind Dark, it being weird, being discovering everything. I like that shit too. Like I grew up on Art Bell. My dad wanted so bad to be part of the Heaven's Gate. Like when the Hale Bop was coming through, he wanted to ride Hale Bop Comet. He was ready to go join the aliens. Then when it turned out it was a suicide cult, he was like, "Oh, I'm glad I missed that one." But
Right?
he was sold on it right up until they killed themselves off. But
They had some nice sneakers though at the end, right?
yeah,
Like some pretty sweet Nikes.
I wonder if you can like buy those shoes now. Like, do you think they got rid of them, or do you think they went on the secondary market afterwards?
Like the family members got them. Like here's a bag of clothes that your brother was wearing when he killed himself.
I could imagine like
Inheritance.
Yeah, because there's so many like shoe collectors, right? I imagine some Hale Bop Nikes. They were Nikes,
That shit
right?
has to be mad hype. That shit has to have some mad hype.
I thought they were Nikes. The Hale Bop Nikes would be fucking premium, no?
Like some Kobe Bryant,
The
sneakers that are a
C's
little
on-
burnt at the top.
Oh my god! If this is what Dark's going to be, I definitely won't be able to watch.
You won't watch if we found a pair of
think-
Hale Bop Nikes available for sale, and then we raised enough via Dark to buy them, and then we wore them to play basketball.
Not my gig, bro.
No,
not my gig. Not my gig. But I'm pretty sure people would be interested in it, though. Plenty of people would be interested in watching that.
I think they discontinued those shoes too. Honestly, after that, all things considered.
They discontinued the Suicide Air 11s. Oops. Saul Goodman knows. Shout out to Saul Goodman. Much love, brother. The dark humor is going to be wild. I've decided no matter who the new host of Lolcow Dark is, I'm going to troll them incessantly because I didn't get the job. I'm going to be a miserable git about it. So I hope both of you get the job, and I'm going to become your worst enemy. But until then, we're friends.
Awesome.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity, Billy. I'm there for it, man.
Steel sharpens steel.
I'm kidding. I want to talk about this weird shit. Like I grew up on all this stuff when I was watching the previous show. You know, it was like that's all my wheelhouse. I'm weird as hell. All this stuff is my stuff. Like Art Bell, like you said, I grew up in the Northwest, so I was all about Sasquatch. My dad swore up and down.
Yeah.
He's seen Sasquatch. He told me a story.
I think I've seen Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Cryptids would be a really cool topic if that was something we could venture into and make it into comedy. Like, I think that's the angle, is like talk about shit that's like mystic and dark, but bring in like this like comedic angle as well, like to kind of like spice it up. I think that would be like the direction.
I think the host is going to be the one who brings in the humor into this, right? Like, start talking about Bigfoots and whether or not they're dimensional creatures or natural creatures. You know, it's going to lend to being fucking funny.
That's an interesting thought. If we live in a world where there is quantum physics, do cryptids exist within a quantum realm? So we can't find them.
Likely the case.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
we cannot perceive them because they're in a higher like realm.
Yeah, maybe all ghosts, all cryptids, everything that we can't perceive with our perception is in a dimension that we don't have access to, but they have access to our dimension. You know?
Yeah, frankly, yeah.
Or where we see them, there's something going on geographically. There's like tectonic plates are hitting, so it's affecting the resonancy of the dimension. So you're seeing them more in area. Like you might see Bigfoots everywhere, but only in certain areas are you like picking up. Shasta Mountain has like all kinds of quartz and shit going on. So maybe the frequency of the quartz. Just talking shit. I don't know. You know, that's what's fucking dope about it. You know, it's like,
dude, I don't
you
even
can't
know if
prove
I
I'm
wanna
wrong.
get that
I can't
deep
prove you're
about this.
right. So fuck it. You know.
Yeah, I don't even think I want to get that deep about this shit. Like, I just want to talk about like crazy ways people died.
I do.
Like, I know, like in the medieval times, like dudes had their balls tenderized and that's the way they die. They just let them bleed out. Like they just fucking like squash those things like tomatoes.
So
Yeah, we can talk about that shit too. Fuck
I'd
it.
appreciate it if you
Like-
guys saved it for dark or when
Ball
Xylee was
busting.
here. So
the
you
next
talk
level.
about
Oh,
this
it's a
stuff
cut
on
show.
Lolcow Dark or when Xylee is here. I don't want to have that on Rewind unless Xylee is here to react to it. Because when Xylee's here talking about that stuff triggers her. But the Rewind's not that kind of show. That's a Lolcow Dark topic.
Touche.
No, I'm kidding.
They got pretty brutal back then because they didn't have like the internet or fucking TV, so they were just like, "Hey, let's do this to that guy. Let's do that to that guy."
Oh
They're
yeah.
just-
If you look at like Renaissance paintings or the statues, like you see some of those demon statues with the big dicks and balls and stuff, they were weird. Like
Yeah.
it was
They wanted that shit to be reality. That's what it was.
if
They're like, that guy, that's who I want. That dude right there.
Andy Fales says, is it like a form of Twilight Zone or conspiracy theories? Lolcow
That's what I would
Dark.
like.
Maybe.
That's what I would like.
For the
But I
next-
would like it to mix with comedy.
For the next 120 minutes, we're going to take you down a path of problems and conspiracies.
Can
By
we
the end of the
not?
show, we will have answers. You don't like it, do you,
Can we
Xylee?
not? No.
I also want to do this thing where like I just roast the audience. Like if I am like chosen as a host, like that's kind of like what I would like to do, where it's like I make fun of the people who are victims or the like supernatural like theme, and then I'd like be like, hey, what would you do so and so if you did this? Oh right, you just fucking die.
So that
Or, like,
segment,
like,
that segment would be the Lolcow Dark Roast.
there you go. Precisely, Billy. Precisely. And for me, it's like I just like to sling around like some heinous fucking insults, like just call people like cum guzzling slimes and shit like that. Like just throw that shit out there. and
That's
just, like,
heinous.
This is killing
I mean,
me.
there's certain
Most-
people.
Most good girls would appreciate that sort of talk. Phantom Void says, Billy, did you hear the Art Bell extra dimensional phone call? Also, how magnets work? Yeah, how do magnets work? Interesting.
You know, if anybody wants to give any gifted memberships, that way I have something to do while this is going on, that would be fucking great.
Xylee's gotten to the point where she's begging for it. Now, on Art Bell back in the day, there was a segment called Mel's Hole. And Mel's Hole was in Washington State.
Okay.
Thank
Glow
you,
Shine
Go-Go
coming through the
now.
Cash Cow.
Lady-
Welcome to Cash
Thank
Cow.
you,
Lady
Glow
Glow
Shine.
Shine.
Lala
Cash
saying in the chat, that guy looks nice, but he sounds white. I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. Like this shit's been going on for like the last 24 hours. And,
I think she was
these
talking to
people
me.
I hope so, man. But it's like that kind of shit's getting annoying.
No, I do agree. I think that the talk of people who sound white is it's going to either become a meme.
It's retarded.
Like it's like I don't understand how you can't conceptualize that somebody's like, you know, biracial. Like they can't understand that, like,
Well,
you know,
not
the diverse
biracial.
background.
Not biracial. That we live in a country where people have vernaculars and speak a language. You sound.
But attributing that to black and white, right, is like really dense.
It's weird to say you sound anything based on a color. It's
Are they calling him out on his voice? I don't see the chat. Are they calling you
somebody
out
in
on
somebody
the way
in
you
chat
sound?
somebody in
while
chat
ago.
said it. I think they were making a meme out of what Becky said. But at this point in time, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure I'm too afraid to ask. Seth Looks says, I
Yeah,
went to
I
Lake
think we'll have to
Shasta
hard
in the
but-
Shasta Mountains for a week every year
Make
for
fun of the
22
Jerry
years.
curl
I
instead.
never experienced anything remotely supernatural. Dude, you didn't experience anything supernatural on Lake Shasta. You must not have been on mushrooms, dude. Is that a Jerry girl?
No, it's just my normal fucking hair. Like
Yeah,
that's what
Jerry-
I'm saying. Like
A Jerry
people
curl
just
needs
can't even fathom.
it needs the
You have to put chemicals in your
yeah,
hair
it
if
needs
you have
the-
a Jerry curl.
it needs the oil,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you gotta like put fucking
The
you gotta curl your
activator,
hair
the
to
curl
get a Jerry curl.
activator.
You gotta activate it. Let your soul glow.
Yeah, man.
That shit was funny. New people
Xylee,
had that.
do you have a gun?
I wish I did.
Stop that shit.
Gallows,
Sorry.
Matt, anything y'all want to say? I gotta talk to Xylee. We gotta have a powwow. Xylee is Xylee is pissed, and I have to try and talk her down.
Love you
It's all
guys.
good. It's all good.
I'm
good.
not
glad.
pissed.
Have a
I'm
good night.
pissed. I wasn't spurting.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Gallows. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Later, folks. Take care.
That was Matt Barr and Gallows. They're trying out for Lolcow Dark. I think
I really like Gallows. Gallows is dope.
I think Matt and Gallows are very interesting, and I want to
Matt
hear
seems
more.
nice.
I want to hear more dark conversations, so I'm looking forward to them. But Xylee, you put a gun to your head, and that tells me
I
your
was boring
fingers-
as fuck.
your fingers aren't typing out gifteds.
Nah. That was boring as fuck. I'm sorry.
Ever since Keemstar yelled at you for typing out gifteds, we stopped getting gifteds. Why does Keemstar not want us to make money?
Oh, that's a great question.
Fucks up with that.
I don't know.
He gets mad, calls us out for making money, then he's probably in bed right now. He's probably not even watching.
Yep.
He's probably like, oh, I need Rewind to talk about live so I can go to bed. Like, dude, we're busy making money, Keem. The fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I'm sorry that as soon as you told them what would happen, the floodgates happened, and I had to put all those names in. My bad.
Highly inappropriate.
There's 255 names on here, Restov.
Could you pull the wheel back up for our audience at home so they can know? This thing is, it looks so fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
All right. So as you guys know, we're going to spin this wheel at the end of the episode, and we will figure out who our guest of honor is for this weekend's block party, the Rewind block party. We're going to be having a big time block party. We're going to invite everybody. You're all invited. We've already got 255 gifts for the block party. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh, so
I'm going to laugh if Anon doesn't get chosen. Anon made me put in the most work.
well, yeah, but it's like 1/3, 1 in 3 chance Anon gets chosen. That's not a guarantee. That's not even a coin flip, right?
True.
It's not even heads or tails. And then it's like anybody's chance. Like Anon literally has 33.33%. So it's anybody's game. The wheel is like a glazed donut. Delicious. This is a rainbow glaze infinity donut. Ready to hit your face. Lucifer watching says, what kind of food is going to be at the party? Rastov coming through with a gift, bringing a gift to the party. We got to put Rastov on the wheel. It wouldn't be you know what's going to happen? Rastov is going to end up being the guest of honor. Out of all these names, it's going to be Rastov.
He's in there.
I wonder, that's impossible. It can't be Rastov. The Gaming Monkey said, Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be fun. Rastov says, I better win. Yeah, Rastov, I called it just because you snuck in, put your name on the list. RWO for life. Anon says, if I get chosen, you must re-roll. That's not how it works, Anon. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. As much as I would love to give somebody else the chance, this is an official wheel. This is destiny. If the wheel chooses you, it chooses you. And everybody's a guest at the party. But you're just going to be the guest of honor, whoever gets chosen. I'm going to write a little birthday rap for you or party rap for you. All about you, whoever the guest of honor is. Xylie's going to toast you. I'll probably toast you. Might bring up a few people to roast you. You're going to be
Thank
the
you,
guest
Saul
of
Goodman,
honor.
for the grifted.
Yeah, Saul Goodman. Cheers. Not grifted. It's gifts tonight, Xylie.
Oh,
They're bringing
sorry.
gifts to
I'm
the
used
party.
to saying grifted.
It's almost always grifted here at LolcowRewind. But tonight, they're all bringing gifts to our party. If anybody else wants to throw any gifts in tonight, this is the actual time to gift members to Rewind. Because we're having a party. You bring gifts to a party.
We are never doing this again.
Yeah, it would be pretty tacky to do this again.
We're never doing this again. I do have a wheel for us that has fun things on it and whatever. It's just Billy wanted to make something simple complicated, as he always does.
Should I,
That's why his mic arm broke.
Fuck you.
Karma.
Should I put up a
Karma's a
goal?
bitch.
Should I put up a goal for, should I put up a goal for something? A party favor? I don't know if I don't want to do this, so maybe I shouldn't.
What'd you put the goal for?
I don't. We got 36 minutes, so I can only do the goal for 15 minutes. Let me see. 10. I'll do it for 10. $10. Bugging out goal. I was going to save this for party favors for the party, but since this is the pre-funk, we'll pre-funk the goal. Bugging out. Party favors, bugging out, and I'll start a poll. We're bugging out. This is dumb. We're bugging out, dude.
Is that what we're doing?
If we're bugging out, if we hit the goal, we're bugging out. I don't know.
Okay.
This might be stupid.
You know what we're going to do, though? With all these gifted memberships.
Metallis coming
There we
through.
go.
Metallis coming through with the 5 gifts for the party. Throw Metallis up there with 5 gifts on that wheel.
Thank you, Metallis.
That's sweet. Power Ridge coming through with a gift too. What a pretty party.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the idea that we have the broom coming up. We're gonna be following up tomorrow. We're gonna follow up the broom extravaganza with after party for the Boogie's having the open house. So we're basically having a house party after Boogie's open house.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out a way to sweep that up. I don't know. That's gonna be. I'm interested in what's going down with the brooms. I've heard a few people talk about wanting to go down and pick up some brooms, people in the area.
I think it'll be funny. It's going to be, I think the whole thing's going to be funny. Boogie's going to be hilarious. Dean, thank you for becoming cash cow.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be hilarious. I can't wait. It's going to be funny. You know it's going to be funny with Boogie. You know he's going to act a fucking fool.
The Diamond Broom said, Bish ain't selling no brooms. Already casted a broom curse. What, the Diamond Broom?
What?
Okay, this is awesome.
Oh, my God.
Gaff Garian says you can get a pair of 1997 Nike Decades, the Heaven's Gate shoes, on for $1,200. Not owned by one of them, just one of the discontinued line. Hashtag Gaff for Mod, hashtag Xylee Stop Yelling, or Start. That's cool too. So they're $1,200, not worn. Dude, if a pair of them worn by one of the members still exists, they got to be going for like 10 grand minimum.
Yep.
Andy Fails says, what are the odds the news ends up there? Crazy man selling brooms. It could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the news was there for Boogie selling brooms. It's a newsworthy event for Crazy Man selling brooms. Boom, boom, boom. I want you with that broom. My delicious tea.
Yeah, how is your tea maker going?
Good. I purchased a tea and had a tea made, so I had 2 teas. I'm down to about half a tea left, so my tea game is slipping. But I got some tea left.
All right, well, good.
Let's bring in Daredevil and Phantom Mutation. Daredevil, Phantom Mutation. You're live on Lolcow Rewind. How you doing?
Doing well.
Steam. One moment.
Phantom Mutation, are you fake kin?
Well,
Yes.
Billy and Xylee, I gotta say, I can't with all them wedges on that wheel.
Well, it's the wheel.
I know, but there's so much.
Phantom Mutation.
How can I even read it?
They're beautiful.
I can't, bro. I can't.
They're beautiful.
It's
I just
like,
want to tell you, even with the voice changer, you sound just like Ken.
well, thank you.
I love it.
I think they're
love it.
beautiful.
All right, y'all. Watch Cafe, buy the coffee. I'm out.
Yes, buy the coffee. You
Goodbye.
have to buy the coffee.
Goodbye, Phantom Mutation.
Bye, Billy.
I don't even think that was the real Ken. Stephanie Fabulous coming through with Cash Cow says, woohoo, 2 months. I'm in this for life. RWO for life. Also love you guys. That's for life, Stephanie Fabulous. Thank you for hanging out and being with us for life. Appreciate you. Now,
wait, bugging out, ant, scorpion, worm, or cricket?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this for?
I don't know if we hit the goal.
Oh, God, Billy, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think we're going to hit the goal. What's up, Daredevil? How you doing?
I'm okay. I just wanted to say something about the brooms real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I think you guys, Xylee, since you're basically a witch, you should cast a curse on the broom sale. I think it would really work shit up.
I'm not a witch.
She's not a
You
witch.
need to get back, bro. You need to
Wait.
get back. No,
Why do you think I'm a witch?
You
What do you
should.
mean I'm a witch? I'm not a witch.
I don't know. You can be a witch. You should be a witch. You know, everyone kept saying you were a witch before. You need to. You need to embrace being a witch.
No, that wasn't
so you can
witch. That was bitch.
Yeah,
that
she's
wasn't
a bitch.
Witch. That was bitch.
Nice though. The hell?
Queen
Why would
J,
that
welcome to
be
Cash
nice?
Cow. Yeah, she's not a witch.
But now
She's
you
Puerto
guys should get
Rican.
together. Yeah. Well, I know that. I mean, Billy basically just put like a freaking, you know, what they call them, ingredients to make a freaking potion to freaking, you know, drink up and happen, you know. Remember, Glammy ate a bug the other day. You need to get Batgirl and Glammy in, and you guys need to come together, basically make a little witch cult, and see if you can stir up some shit in the broom sale.
Andy Fails coming through with a Buggate 2025. Do 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 do
Do it.
do.
You're doing
Queen
24
J.
hours stream, right?
Thank you for coming through, Cash Cow. Yeah, we had to
Also,
cancel the
I'm sending
24-hour
my
stream because
I
I'm
didn't know what it was.
horribly ill, man.
Yeah, he's not feeling good. He hasn't been feeling good the last couple days.
Daredevil, I
Aw.
think your camera cut out again. Are you doing okay there? Is the internet
I'm
soft?
sleepy, and you know how the phone is with the camera.
For real. Chilean Gypsy coming
Yeah.
through with Cash Cow says, no one cares about brooms, but in Drunk Xylee, mija, I love you so much. And Billy, you're my amor plutonico. Thank you, Chilean Gypsy. I'm happy to be your amor plutonico. It's very kind of you to
But
say.
yeah. I just want to see if I can support you and think you can do a great job enhancing the broom cell by doing something witchy. And maybe it'll do something nice for the local universe. Go against Becky's curse she put on it. You should fight it. Embrace it. Embrace it.
Yeah,
I'm not a
Xylee.
witch.
She's
What?
just trying to do something nice by calling you a witch.
I believe it's great to be a witch.
Yeah, Xylee.
I personally believe in it. You should.
Embrace your
You
inner
should do it.
bruja,
Embrace
Xylee.
it. Embrace it.
Daredevil, thank you for calling in. I'm going to let you go before Xylee pulls up the finger guns again.
Oh my God, what is wrong with the people that are in this universe?
I think
Swear
probably
to God, what is wrong with them?
Ambien, maybe Seroquel. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Bro. Yeah.
You know what happened? Her internet's so bad, it probably cut out in between someone calling you wartime reporter and then also bitch. They were like for wartime reporter and then bitch, and so it was like witch.
Maybe. I don't know. That completely confused me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Xylee, what have you been hiding?
Nothing.
Is it a full moon today?
I don't know. Is it? I don't keep up with that shit.
I'm
What the fuck
not
I gotta
sure.
keep up with that shit for?
Are you taking your Seroquel?
I don't take Seroquel.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no shit.
Boogie's going to Broom City tomorrow.
What the fuck is wrong with everybody today?
Well, I think what's right with everybody is Tina got a performance review on Queens. They said she was lacking. Too bad she was Employee of the Month.
Damn right she was.
Say pretty fucking.
That was funny.
Pretty. Tina's always been really supportive of Rewind, and I've seen her supporting all the shows. I'm glad to finally see Tina get a little recognition for her love and support of the shows. I think she's deserved some recognition for
and
all
Becky
she does
was
for a while.
complaining as normal.
Yeah. And it's cool to see Tina get a little bit of her money back that she spent on that table when we know it was content.
Mm-hmm.
We have a moon report. The moon is at 82% waning gibbous.
Yeah.
82% waning gibbous, so it's not a full moon. The waning gibbous, 82% Xylee.
Somebody's talking about the psycho ward in the chat. What is going on today?
I don't know.
Are...
Gaming Monkey coming through, bringing a gift to the Lolcow party, Rewind party coming up this weekend. 2-night event.
Okay, fuck it. I'm going to make something very clear. I do not care
We can hit this goal.
what is going on
For
in
Xylee.
another live stream that is happening right now. When I tell you I do not give a fuck, look into my eyes. I do not give a fuck.
I think you should care about what's going on in this live stream right now.
I already saw it. Let me go ahead and just say this because I'm tired of seeing it. I don't care. It's done. It's over with. I have moved on. There we go. The Gaming Monkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gaming Monkey is going on the wheel.
There we go.
I want to shout out everybody who contributed to tonight's bugging out goal. Fortunately, we did not hit the goal. We only have a minute and some odd seconds left to hit the goal. We probably will not hit it. Power 86's daily shout out to Boogie's dog Leo from his Discord stand. Somebody's got to love Leo. Boogie feeds him. Doesn't love him. Dean coming through the cash cow says, I think Xylee really cares, y'all. Hope you feel better soon, Billy. Thank you, Dean. I'll feel better. I don't feel
No, I really don't care. That's the funny part. I really don't give a fuck.
Interesting. The way I feel isn't too bad. I just don't feel well enough to do a 24-hour stream. I slept all day today, and I think I'm going to need to sleep in tomorrow, too. I'm feeling very groggy and not at my best. Frankie the Chihuahua says, I'm on an iPhone, so I can't bring a gift to the party, but here's some money for booze. Thank you, Frankie. Appreciate you, Frankie the Chihuahua. You might not have a gift at the party, but you're very much welcome to sip with us.
Take a swig.
Hell yeah.
I'll swig for you, Andy, and I will, since we didn't hit the goal, I'll show you the bug, Andy.
Ew.
A swig for Andy. Cheers, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
I'm going to end the poll. Got some party favors. We're going to find a way to make these come into play. Let me open this little tootie up. What's a party without party favors? Rhodey says, please give Pumpkin a boop.
Boop. Boop.
As you can see, there's a scorpion.
Ew.
There's a scorpion in this lolly.
Ew.
There's a little scorpion in this lolly.
Okay, we see the scorpion. Show another.
There's a cricket in this lolly.
Ew.
There's
Billy.
a cricket. There's a worm in this lolly. It's a worm. And then there's ants in this lolly.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
So I'm pretty happy that we didn't hit the goal in this popsicle. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't call it a fucking lolly, huh? Shit.
Well, good thing you were showing a lollipop when you said it, right?
Yep.
Jada Take says, but why? Good question.
But why? It's party favors. Metalis says, your cat Pumpkin is so cute. Give her a hug for me. That's so
She's
sweet.
my old lady.
That's the protein Genitol's nose. That's protein. That's the worm from the bottom of a bottle of tequila. You know it. It's a party. It's a party.
Crazy.
Park at the park. Let the party begin. Ladies and
when do you
gentlemen,
want me to spin this wheel?
We're going to spin the wheel at like the last minute.
Okay. I already got the redirect in, by the way.
Good. I'm going to tell everybody to stop sending in gifteds. They won't count after 8:57. What's that?
11:57.
11:57 East Coast.
Yeah.
So at
So
the
3 minutes.
At the 57 mark, Xylie's going to have to get ready to spin, so stop sending them in. They're like, we're one step
There's
ahead of
Tina.
you, Billy.
What's
Supreme
up,
Leader
Tina?
Bread, so I had a scorpion banana one before. Hits different. Interesting.
Congrats on Employee of the Month, Tina.
Yeah, I love you, Tina. Congratulations. Better not send any more gifted, boy. Already ahead of the curve. Oh, Extreme Abyss coming through, getting in on the guest, the guest of honor wheel. Thank you for bringing a gift to the party, Extreme Abyss. Yeah, awesome to have you up here with us, Tina. Former Employee of the Month. You always were up there. Cochise 187 coming through, getting a gift into the party too. We appreciate you, Tina. Much love as always. And Ayo.
Hell yeah.
The
Can I
whole
hit
chat.
save now?
Okay. Save. Hey, the one and only Tina D coming through, sending a gift. She's gonna be on the wheel too. Maybe Tina will become the guest of honor for our party this weekend. We'll see who's gonna be the guest of honor. We got just about 2 minutes left on this guest of honor list. Every gifted you send in, watch somebody send in like 100 gifted.
Oh my God!
Jenna
If they
Tolles.
do, I will quit.
Jenna
I will
Tolles said you
quit.
can't quit. That's why I'm giving you a couple
I can.
minutes. So I'm giving you a couple minutes.
There we go.
Jenna Tolles coming through with a gifted. Thank you, Jenna Tolles. Do you know that Jenna, her name is a play on words?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you say her name, it means something else.
Oh, I get it now. That's actually pretty fucking smart. I like it. That's like Huge Ass's name.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do you think
I like it. Hell yeah.
you think Jenna Tolles and Huge Ass could be lovers?
Oh my God.
Lovers
Maybe.
and friends.
I mean,
Lovers and friends.
kind of would make sense. Just saying. Kind of would make sense. Scorpio Tina, this is the wheel of the guest of honor for the RWO party we're having this weekend.
All these people gave gifts to us for our party this weekend, and we're going to spin the wheel, and one of these people will become the guest of honor. Anon is
All
on
right,
this
guys.
wheel a lot of times.
Yes, Anon is on here like 70 times.
All right, we're shutting down the wheel.
All right, we're shutting down the wheel. All right, let's spin.
It was in Anon's favor. It was in Anon's favor.
Okay, I'm sorry. We can have two.
No, we can't.
I'm spinning. Yes, I can.
We
I can spin
can't.
again.
No.
Yes, we can.
Anon is the
Why?
guest of honor.
We can have two guests of honor
Why?
because we can.
No, we can't.
Why can't we?
Because it's one guest of honor. Everybody's invited.
Okay, everybody's invited, but we're gonna have two guests of honor, and you can't tell me no because you didn't type all these names in. Fuck off.
Okay, the next person is going to be the guest of dishonor. Lightning Sparrow, you're the guest of dishonor.
Not dishonor, but honor.
Nope.
Okay.
Lightning Sparrow, you're the guest of dishonor. Sorry. Every time you show up at the party because of Xylie, I'm going to boo you. Boo, Lightning Sparrow. Boo. But Anon, yeah. Fuck yeah, Anon.
It's funny.
For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Cheers, Anon. You're going to be the guest of honor this weekend at the Rewind World Order Party. And Lightning Sparrow will also be there. Womp womp. Everybody will be there, though. We're going to have a good time this weekend. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to send them over to Lolcow Aussie.
Yes, we're sending them to Aussie.
Okay. Rastov is gonna take you home tonight. Take you home tonight. Rastov in the chat saying, "Don't take that shit. You're awesome." Wow, Rastov. Look at you. Look at you trying to tell Lightning Sparrow they're awesome. How about you hop up off Lightning Sparrow's dick? I've known Lightning Sparrow for a very long time. Matter of fact, the fact that they were chosen means they're my guest of dishonor. Cheers. Everybody, thank you for watching. What was that?
No, I was saying Rastov trying to steal people. That's all.
For real.
You know how Rastov is. Rastov always trying to steal people.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight and making this a fun one. I'm going to send you over to Lolcow Aussie. Tell Rastov, leave Lightning Sparrow alone. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Sally, anything you want to say to the kids?
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for all the gifted members. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for the donations and just being out here and hanging out with us. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, everybody.